Welcome to Inside Liverpool. Aston Villa are in contention to sign James Milner, with Steven Gerrard keen on signing the Liverpool veteran. According to a report from Visages, Aston Villa could soon enter the market for James Milner. The aging midfielder is facing an uncertain future at Anfield, with his current contract expiring at the end of the season. Milner hasn't ruled out the possibility of a prolonged stay at Liverpool, but the two parties are yet to kickstart talks, and time is slowly running out. It has led to speculation over his long-term future at Anfield, with Aston Villa emerging as a potential destination for the former Manchester City star. A product of the Leeds United Academy, the Yorkshire native is regarded as one of the most influential figures in the Liverpool team, especially during their ascension under Jurgen Klopp. Since joining the club in 2015, he has made 275 competitive appearances. His contributions are experienced were vital in helping the Reds win the Premier League and the Champions League in recent years. However, at the age of 36, Liverpool are not expecting too much from the veteran. Hence, the door to leave Anfield could be open, especially with Aston Villa eyeing a reunion. Milner has played for Aston Villa in the past, scattered between two stints. He had featured in 126 competitive appearances for the club before opting to join Manchester City in an eye-catching €22 million deal in 2010. Since then, the midfielder has gone on to win 3 Premier League titles, on FA Cup and 1 Champions League. The Englishman's vast experience and winning mentality could be useful for an Aston Villa side that are starting to attract some quality players across Europe. The Villains had notably signed Milner's ex-Liverpool teammate Philippe Coutinho in January and are expected to sign more established stars in the summer transfer window. The charismatic presence of Steven Gerrard on the touchline could be tempting enough for Milner to make one last move on his career, but Villa are likely to face competition from Premier League rivals Crystal Palace, who are also interested in the veteran Englishman. However, the Midlands outfit have no shortage of alternatives, having also targeted Arturo Vidal at the end of the season. As for Liverpool, Milner's exit could actuate and the need for fresh face in midfield next summer. The Reds are among the clubs tracking the progress of Leeds United ace Calvin Phillips, whose potential move to Anfield could put the story to a poetic end, with one Leeds narrative replacing another.